Thomas and friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving, Daddy.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor.
The flour mill and the Black Rock Run. It was springtime on the island of Sodor. All the engines were very busy. They had been carrying passengers and freight up and down the line. Sir Topham Hatt came to see Emily. I am opening some new routes for the spring, he announced. Emily, I would like you to pull the flour mill special. Yes, sir, Emily said excitedly. Emily stopped to fill up with water on her way to the flour mill, but James was already there. Sir Topham Hatt is giving me the flour mill special, said Emily. Wow, said James, you're lucky. I had to do the Black Rock Run. Why don't you like going to Black Rock? Emily asked. There are boulders all over the tracks, he said. They bash your buffers and scratch your paint. And there's a Black Rock monster. What's the Black Rock monster? Nobody knows, said James. Black figures move in the water and then they disappear. Oh, and James puffed away. Emily was pleased that she didn't have to go to the Black Rock Run. At the flour mill, the flour was loaded onto the trucks. Emily was coupled up. Then she puffed across the countryside to Napper Station. Along the way, the troublesome trucks saw a chance for mischief. Hold back, they screeched. Emily pulled as hard as she could, but the troublesome trucks had made it go very slowly. When Emily arrived, she was late during the flour, so there would be no fresh bread that day. Sir Topham Hatt was cross. You're late, he said, and this means I won't have any toast or muffins for breakfast. If you're late again, Emily, you're going to have to do the Black Rock Run instead of James. Emily didn't want her buffers to be bashed, and she didn't want to see the Black Rock Monster. I must get the flour to the station on time tomorrow, she said to herself, and she steamed away. The next morning, the troublesome trucks had tripped her again. Off we go, they sang. But they weren't coupled up properly. Mustn't be late, they giggled. So Emily puffed quickly away. But only half of the troublesome trucks went with her. Emily arrived at the station. "You're right on time, Emily. But you've only bought half the flour," the station master cried. So Emily had to go back to collect the rest of the troublesome trucks. "Oh no," Emily cried. "I don't want to take the Black Rock run." When she arrived back at the flour mill, the troublesome trucks were being troublesome than ever. "Emily's the late engine, Emily's the late legend," they sang. This made Emily very cross, and she whipped them very hard. "Oh no!" they cried, and they smashed into the duck pond. Emily was covered in a foaming mess. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to see Emily. "Emily, you have caused confusion and delay," he said. "Now you are to take over the Black Rock run." Emily was very unhappy. "Wait until you try it," Thomas said kindly. "The Black Rock run might be nice." "I don't think so, Thomas," she said. "The Black Rock Monster and Bash Buffers? It sounds miserable to me." The next morning, Emily puffed sadly to the station. Lots of exciting children and vacationers all got on board. "They are looking forward to their vacation. I must have let them down," she said to herself. And Emily soon set off. Soon, Emily steamed through misty valleys. "I bet it won't last," she said to herself. Emily reached to the murky waters of Black Rock. "Oh, that's what a monster's supposed to be," she said to herself. Then there was trouble. Rocks had fallen onto the line. "Oh no!" Emily had to wait for help. "I knew I wouldn't like this route," she huffed. Suddenly, she saw something dark and mysteriously moving in the water. "And now the monster is coming!" she cried. Emily was scared. Her boiler quivered and her valves rattled. She wanted to steam away. "I never want to see Black Rock again." But Emily thought of the children of the coaches right behind her. She was determined to get them to their vacation whatever it took. At last, the water settled. And then Emily saw what the monster really was. "It's a family of seals!" Emily was delighted. The children were delighted too. And soon the line was cleared. Emily steamed off to the countryside. That evening, Thomas and Emily stopped to watch the seals. "Oh," said Thomas, "they look cute." "You see, Emily, Blacklock is not scared at all." "You were right, Thomas," she said. "Blacklock is a nice route after all."
The island of Sodor is a wonderful place. There are lots and lots of engines. Who's that puffing along the track? It's Emily. Emily is a very special engine. She is painted a deep, dark green. She has big driving wheels and a beautiful brass dome. And Emily is a very proud engine. She likes to tell other engines how to do their jobs. One day, Emily had dropped visitors off at the ruined castle. Kings and queens had lived there long ago. It made Emily think she would like to be a queen. Queens tell everyone what to do. Emily saw Toby and Percy working hard in the shunting yards. Toby had to leave Percy with some very troublesome trucks. Toby told Percy not to worry. He would be back soon to help. Emily wanted to play kings and queens, so she decided to play with Percy. She decided to tell him what to do. After all, as queen, she knew best. Emily told Percy to take the troublesome trucks along the fast track. Percy was worried. But maybe Emily knew best. Percy puffed off quickly. Then there was trouble. The speeding trucks hit Mavis. Mavis spilled rocks all over the rails. And a truck knocked over a telephone pole. Then Toby ran into the pole and was derailed. Emily gasped. She had caused confusion and delay. Sir Topham Hatt was very cross. Emily admitted that she wasn't a queen, and she didn't know best. But Emily always likes to be with the other engines. Emily used to live on her own at Knapford Yards. One day, Sir Topham Hatt decided to knock down the old Tidmouth sheds. Thomas was sent to sleep in Emily's shed. Emily didn't like that. She didn't like Thomas's noisy sleep whistling. It kept her awake all night and made her grumpy. But one night when Thomas wasn't there, Emily missed him. She even missed his sleep whistle. Thomas was her good friend. She wanted to be with him. Then Emily went to visit the new Tidmouth sheds. She was very surprised. An extra space had been built, especially for her. Emily was very happy. Now she could be with all her friends, and with her special friend Thomas. Emily can be a big bossy Buffers. She can say things she shouldn't, and do things Thomas wouldn't. But her big brass dome shines brightest when Emily is with her STEAM team friends. Today, the suspension bridge on the island of Sodor is closed. Thomas has to take a new route to the children's school. Percy tells Thomas the way. First, Percy tells Thomas you go over Gordon's Hill. Then steam through Kelsthorpe Station. And then along by the old windmill until you arrive at the school. Thomas is ready to set off for the school. Can you remember where he goes first? First, Thomas goes over Gordon's Hill. Then, through Kelsthorpe Station. Now where does he go? Along by the old windmill. Until Thomas arrives at the children's school. Did you remember all those places? Thomas did. Well done, Thomas. Today, Thomas and his friends are playing a game. 3 of his friends are in these sheds. There's Gordon, there's Emily, and there's James. Thomas is trying to remember which of his friends is in which shed. Can you help him? Gordon's in the first shed, Emily's in the middle shed, and James is in the last shed. Gordon, Emily, James. Thomas has to remember which friend is in the first shed. Here he comes. Have you remembered who it is? Yes, it's Gordon. This time, Thomas has to remember which friend is in the middle shed. Here comes someone. Have you remembered who it is? Yes, it's Emily. Now Thomas has to remember which friend is in the last shed. Here he comes. Who is it going to be? Yes, it's James. Thomas remembered where all his friends were. Did you? This telegraph pole needs to be taken to the docks. Gordon, Edward, and Emily all want to do the job. But only one of their flatbeds is exactly the same size as the telegraph pole. Can you tell which one it is? Let's look at Gordon's flatbed. No, Gordon's flatbed is too big. It's longer than the telegraph pole. What about Edward's flatbed? Perhaps that is the right size. No, Edward's flatbed is too small. It's shorter than the telegraph pole. Now, only Emily is left. Is her flatbed the right size to take the telegraph pole to the docks? Yes, Emily's flatbed is not too big and not too small. It is exactly the right size to take the telegraph pole. Well done, Emily. Now you can go to the docks.